You're right. I mean, there seems to be quite a bit of dissonance that's going on in the global markets. I mean, the US continues to be a bit of a bright spot, but we are not far removed from particular event risks. So you're right, Eurozone has got risks. Greece was the most obvious case overnight. But further in the broader bracket of the Eurozone, we also see the Russia risks playing out. And if you take a look at Japan, we think there's more stimulus coming on board next year. And now the ECB has to weigh off what exactly it's going to speak about in January, just before the Greek re-elections. So it does look like there's a lot to handle here. One thing that could entrench itself further is the thought that the US will maintain its superiority in terms of economic performance over the other advanced economies. But equally for emerging markets, Asia included, what it means is that you will not see a very broad-based lift-off. In other words, we are not going to see that tide that lifts all boats. In fact, we're going to see rather patchy growth impulse coming through. I think in terms of the medium-term impact of the reforms, these are very positive. So despite claims that there's nothing big bang and everything is incremental, that is not a bad thing. In fact, it is a good thing. It shows some sequencing, it shows some thought. So medium-term, we are very positive on India. Even near-term, cyclically and structurally, there's some upside to growth coming through. That said, funds are very, very flippant creatures. So they are going to work more on sentiments. So where I think we'll see a bit of dissonance is between the very near-term sentiments versus the medium-term impulse that comes through to growth. India should outperform in terms of we expect some upside in the budget coming through due to external factors such as oil, as well as in reforms which are very domestic. And that should drive, I think, a positive India story. But we do see rupee downside. So rupee could test upwards of 65 against the dollar in the next 6 months if global sentiments sour along the way.